I hope my cat isn't being too loud snoring. So this is my video on how I won $10,000. Now I know what you might be thinking. This guy didn't win $10,000. Well, how about now? Exactly. I guess you can say a lot has changed. I'm too good at this stuff. Okay, so let me get into the story. I'm not going to wear this for the rest of the video. Okay, it all started mid-July. I was eating cereal like I usually do every morning. This time is Captain Crunch. You know, I like to switch it up every so often, every like 3 months or so. You know, I gotta switch up that cereal, keep it fresh, otherwise it just gets annoying, you know, eating the same thing every day. So, this time was Captain Crunch, and I always like to read the back of the box. Captain Crunch, it's usually the same box every single time, but this one was different. It wasn't your typical Captain Crunch box, no. This one was about to change my life forever. It all started July 17th. It was magical. When I looked up at the box, I saw something strange, peculiar. Win $10,000. Well, don't mind if I do. Back to reality. Let me be normal for a second. I look at this, and I see you can win $10,000, and all you have to do is post a photo of yourself to Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag CrunchNationEntry, holding this flag that used to be here that's no longer here because they cut it out already. That sounds so easy. I looked into the details a little bit more. It said the contest starts July 1st and ends January 30th. So basically you could enter once a day. And all you have to do is take a picture of yourself holding the flag, like this. So I decided to check Twitter to see how many people were entering this contest. Because it was July 17th, the contest started on July 1st. That's 2 weeks ago. I'm looking through it, and there was like only 4 people that entered. And 3 of those entries were like robot or whatever, like they weren't part of the contest. Like they did it wrong. So those weren't going to be counted. So it's like, if I start entering now, take a picture of myself every day, there's a good chance that I could win. If I enter every day until January 30th, I could win. So I start entering, and then Antonio, my little brother, who's on the couch, and he's like, yo, when we win the money, I'm going to do this. It's going to be so cool. And I was like, what do you mean we? Like, I would have let him enter and stuff, but on the back of the box, it says you have to be 18 or older, which is weird because, like, Captain Crunch is for kids, right? So you think they would have a contest and open it for everybody, but whatever, I wasn't complaining. Less people entering the contest, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and watch the montage. Oh, that was a good one. Oh yeah. I actually can't see any of these. I like that one too. Oh, yeah, great, good stuff. Memories. And sometimes I would miss a day and I would be like, oh no. There goes my chances of winning $10,000. Dang it. I think I only missed like 4 or 5 days total. The hardest thing about this contest was cutting out the flags. That one was the first flag, and we didn't have any more cereal boxes, so what I did was tape a toothpick and tape those 2 pieces together so it would stay and be sturdy. You know, I really wanted to win this money, so, you know, I had to make that flag pristine. And I think I missed the part where it said 5 people could win. I thought it was only 1. Like, I started to get discouraged after a while. More and more people would enter, but like the first month, it was basically just me and one other dude entering this contest. And I was like, yeah, I got a pretty good shot at this. In the end of August, there's just tons of entries every day happening. I'm like, I'm probably not gonna win, but I'm gonna keep doing it because if I remember when I first entered, I was like, there's a good chance I'm gonna have more entries than everyone except for that one other dude. Now I did this every single day from July 17th to September 30th. Because on September 30th is when they told me that I won the money. But not like that. I'm gonna get into the details right later. September 30th, they contacted me at Chaotic Matters, We love your entry. Please email your contact info and Twitter handle to sweepstakes.administration@yaengage.com within 72 hours. Now I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, the contest doesn't end for another 4 months. So they probably just want to give me a free cereal box or something. And I decided to go on Captain Crunch website. I emailed there's like a live chat they had, and I wanted to email them to make sure before I sent my information out that like this was part of their company, because I got the tweet from Captain Crunch, but the email wasn't from the Captain Crunch website, so that was something I was like, I should make sure that it's legit. So I contact them with the live chat, and I'm like, yeah, I entered this sweepstakes, and I'm wondering if it's legit. And they're like, let me check to see if that email has anything to do with us. They're like, nope, that email has nothing to do with us. Sorry. And I'm like, well, I got the tweet from Captain Crunch Twitter. Are you sure that it's not you guys? And they're like, let me double check. Oh, yeah, that's our sponsor company. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, you almost blew my chance of winning $10,000. Thanks. So I was like, okay, good thing I did that. And then I emailed them my contact info. I get in contact with this person. They say, I got to fill out this contract and stuff. You're a potential winner of $10,000. And they kept saying potential winner. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I won, but I don't want to get my hopes up yet, because if I don't win, that's going to suck. So after I fill out the paperwork, send it in, blah, 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 they send me a phone call. They didn't send me a phone call. So they call me. I missed the phone call because I'm in class. And then I called them back, and I think I missed them because it was too late. And then the next day, I finally get in contact with them. I'm driving home from school, and they're like, oh, I'm on the phone with them. They're like, oh, hey, how you doing? And I was like, I'm good. And she was like, what? And I was like, I said I'm good. And then she was like, oh, well, I think you're going to be even better now. And I was like, that's kind of creepy, but I'm listening. Because I'm pretty sure at this point, after filling out the paperwork and stuff, and all the potential winner stuff, I was pretty sure potential winner meant, like, as long as you're eligible. Like, you have to be 18 and all that stuff. So I was pretty sure I won. Still don't want to get my hopes up, but that's what I knew. The phone call was about that. So I was like, I'm just going to play along, so I can get my money. And she said that I had to, like, confirm my address or whatever. And they're like, you won the $10,000, yay! And then it was, like, super exciting and whatnot. Because I never won anything like that. That's crazy. Then after that, she has to come up, we have to do a payment method. And I wanted to check. She said I could wire you the money, you'd get it, like, tomorrow. And I was like, I kind of want to check. And she's like, oh, if we do a check, it's going to take a couple weeks. And then I was like, on the emails, it said it was going to be like a month. And she's like, well, we could wait a month if you want. And I was like, no, it's cool. I'll take the money in a couple weeks, because I want to check. I like framed it up and everything, which I just did now, because that's how lazy I am. Yep. So that's how I won $10,000. Signed by the captain himself. So this is the flag I won with. And here's a picture of me holding it. And it's funny because they were like, we love your entry. And it's the one with the gun. So what did I do with the money? In the movies, it's different. Like, when you win money, movies like Dodgeball, and like, oh, we need this money to save our gym. And then it's like, oh, the exact amount of money that you need is right here. All you gotta do is try to get it. And then they get it. And then they spend it on the stuff, and everything's good. But I won the money, and the last thing I wanted to do was pay for the school bill. But I won the $10,000. I bought this awesome camera, and I've been making videos with it. It's pretty cool. What else I did with the money? I bought a car. I had a car. I didn't have a car like for most of that year. This was in 2015, so I didn't have a car for that like whole year pretty much. And I had won the contest, and my car broke down a while ago, and I was either deciding on fixing that or just buying another one. So that's what I did, because it was in better shape than my car and whatnot, and low mileage, so I bought that. And I bought a few other accessories for my camera, and it was just cool. It's cool having money. You can buy pretty much anything you want. I never had that feeling before. And when I took out the money to buy my camera, It was like $3,000 in my hands. There's so much money. Never held so much money in my life before. And I was like, I kind of just want to take out the full 10,000 just to hold it in my hand, because when am I going to have that much money again all at one time? But I didn't, and I regret it. Yeah. So sad. I'll just have to win another contest. What else did I do? Just little things. I had to start paying my car insurance, so the money just keeps going down, and I invested some of it, so that money's tied up. And I have no money now. So yeah, you know, the rise and fall. There could be a lesson learned here, but I don't know what it is. So after I won, I was still eating Captain Crunch, because I like Captain Crunch. That was my cereal for that summer. And I'm on Fruity Pebbles now. Before that, it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, you know, you gotta switch it up. And then like every week I would get another cereal box. And there's another flag on it. And I had like 10 flags at one point. But I only have like 2 left. I was pointing to the 2 flags over there. I wasn't saying I only have 2 left. So what I did was I gave them to my friends, and I was like, okay, you guys gotta enter every single day. Now, I didn't do this in the beginning because I wanted to win. I couldn't be giving everybody else the chance to win. So, yeah, I know, I guess a little selfish. But after I won, I gave my flags away. I told everyone, take pictures of yourself every day until the contest ends in January. And they were like, yeah, sweet, I'm going to do this. I can't believe you won $10,000. That's crazy. What the F? And then every day I would see them and be like, hey, man, you remember to take your pictures today? And they're like, crap, I forgot. Yeah, I haven't been doing it. And all of them, none of them, they probably entered like 5 times at most. None of them entered. And I'm very disappointed in them, because if they stuck with it, who knows? They could have won. There were still 2 more winners that could have won the money, but they didn't even try. You know, they gave up. Gave up too easily. It's the easiest thing ever. All you do, wake up, take a picture of yourself. Boom. Done. I don't understand. Why does everyone find that so difficult? It was fun too, because each entry has to be different. So, you know, computers, like, if I took a picture of myself in a white shirt in the same kind of room, the same spot of my room, those pictures from the computer point of view would look exactly the same. They would call that a duplicate, even though they're different. So what I did was I made sure to make everyone look different. Like, I would change my shirt. I would make sure I'm wearing a different shirt, go to a different area of the house. I took some in the pool. I put sunglasses on sometimes. I had to make them look different enough that the computer, if they used the computer to go through like all the entries, would pick it up as multiple entries. So, you know, I was kind of smart about it. It wasn't all luck. Like, it was lucky that I found the contest when I did, because I think the whole thing was starting before everyone else started. But like, even with that though, if the contest only picked 1 winner, I wouldn't have won, because I was the 3rd winner of the contest, even though I was like one of the first people to be entering all the time. So the chances are slim, but it happened to me, it can happen to you. So like, I pretty much just look for contests like these now. Like, I'm like rushing to get out of bed to eat my cereal and look at the back to see if there's a new contest, you know? Because it was awesome to do this. Overall, it was a pretty sweet experience, and you know, I'd like to do it again sometime. God, I missed that money. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hoping you're liking the weekly videos. These aren't the typical videos I would be making, but I did want to make this video for a while, so I'm glad I did. And I'm thinking of making parodies, so the next video might be a song parody. It's probably going to be stupid. Please don't unsubscribe. Just in the comments write that this is really stupid and I should stop making these videos if that's not what you're into. Because there's like a select few people that are watching my videos regularly. So I want to know what you guys think. Make sure that I'm making videos that you're going to keep watching. Yeah, so let me know. I'm going to cater the videos toward you guys. Until the audience gets bigger, then I'm going to cater it towards those guys. Sorry. I'm a sellout. Okay, peace out. Outro music.
Yeah, you better like this. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Yeah, you better like this. Green and purple, green and purple, green and purple, green and purple. Yeah, you better like this. Everything I do, you're gonna do. Yeah, you click and subscribe button. When you laugh a lot, subscribe button.